Meeka with Living with Meeka. Welcome back to my channel. So right now I was just laying here once again. I had to force myself to start a video. Life gets in the way. So right now I'm just folding laundry. I just got Malachi bathed and he's in his bed now. So, and I got me a little pizza in the oven. And I was just sitting here alone. I was gonna say in the peace and quiet, but you could somewhat still hear Malachi screaming from his room. But I'm alone, sucking in my alone time, as I like to do. So, yeah, I washed my hair tonight. I mean, you know, when I get ready to wash my hair and do my little soak bath time and all that good stuff, it takes me about an hour and a half to come out of the bathroom because I'm just enjoying that time. And I haven't gotten to do that in a while, you guys. Well, last week I worked my usual shifts, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, with a swollen neck. I thought I had a swollen gland, but turns out that it wasn't a swollen gland. But when I thought it was a swollen gland, I just went to work. And I got up Sunday morning and I went to urgent care to just, you know, get some antibiotics to bring down that swollen gland that I thought I had. And they gave me clindamycin, and I was taking the clindamycin. I think she wanted me to take it 3 times a day. I was doing it, and it was 2 or 3 times a day. But then I started getting really bad headaches that were like pounding my brain so bad. It felt like my head was gonna explode. I'm laying in bed. I'm trying my hardest to deal with this pain. I'm taking deep breaths. You know, I have a high tolerance for pain. So I knew something was wrong when I started crying behind the pain. Scott wanted to watch a movie, honey, and I just could not get through the movie because the pain in my brain was just pounding so hard that I just couldn't even watch a movie with him, and I ended up crying because the pain was just so bad. We called my daughter over here, and my daughter, Camry, came to sit with Malachi while we went to the ER. So when we got back to the ER, they started running all these tests on me, you know, drawing blood, running tests, and then they did a CT scan of my neck, and they pump my body with some kind of dye so that the dye would basically, I guess the infection would stand out. They'd be able to see the infection better, you know, if they put dye in me. So, I'll be right back, you guys. I'm gonna let that go about 10 more minutes because it's not like browning. Yeah, so, you know, we're just in the emergency room. I am in so much pain that these people are giving me, what's that stuff called? Morphine? I think that's what it's called. Anyways, when that stuff entered into my body, you guys, it felt like an alien was entering in my soul. And I've had morphine before, but I don't know why. It just felt so weird going in this time. It gave me the heebie-jeebie creepy. I need to be folding my clothes while I'm talking to y'all. Multitask, lady, multitask. Well, once they found out what was wrong with me, they started giving me the liquid antibiotic through an IV. The doctor came and told me I had a rare infection. You know, what happened was I had a puncture, meaning it could have been a fingernail scratch. It could have been a bug bite. Whatever caused the little puncture underneath the skin, infection started to spread. At first I thought it was a bug bite, no doubt, because I am allergic to spiders. Like if a spider or a mosquito bites me or pierces my skin welts up and it itches like crazy and burns and stuff. So yeah, I don't like getting bit by bugs because my skin is sensitive. Yeah, so that's what he told me. And so I thought I was going to go home that night. I thought that they were going to treat me in the ER and I was going to go home. That wasn't the case. You know, Scott, he asked me, was it okay if he just went outside and laid in his truck because the seats in the emergency room were very uncomfortable. So I told him to go ahead and I would just give him a call when I was ready to go home because I really thought I was going home, you guys. One thing I don't like to do is be away from Malachi too long because I just feel like I'm the best person to care for him. I'm one of those moms. The nurse came in and she was like, I know you said that you told your husband to go outside and get some rest. She was like, honey, I just looked at your chart and they're not letting you go home. So you might want to call your husband and tell him just go on home. And I was like, yeah, so he can go free my daughter up then because I know Cam was tired and she wanted to go home too. So yeah, so I ended up staying in the hospital and they were shooting me with IVs. They gave me probably 3 doses of morphine. I forgot how much it was, 4 ounces. I think 4 ounces of morphine they were giving me at a time. And I think I had like 3 morphine shots in the emergency room. And then when I got up to my room, I don't think I had any when I got up to the room, but they kept me in the emergency room overnight because they didn't have any beds upstairs for me. So I had to basically just sleep in the emergency room, which was very hard because it was noisy, but I had to sleep in the emergency room until they got a room for me. Was it about 6 or 7 o'clock that morning? They went on and strolled me upstairs to a room. I will be heading home today. I got my neck back. It was severely swollen. They were awesome. They gave me a room at the far end corner away from everybody. So I basically had my own little suite area and my room was huge. It was because of a lot of the patients on the floor had COVID. They wanted to keep me separated from the people that had COVID. So they did a really good job with that. It was like room service. I got to order food, girl. Girl, it was like, in a way, I don't ever leave this house. I'm always in this house. I'm always caring for Malachi. And now I'm helping Diz, trying to help Diz with these babies. Scott getting neglected and he feeling unloved. And, you know, it's just so much. It's a whole lot of that I was dealing with mentally that I needed a mental break. It's weird how things work out, but that hospital stay from Monday night till Thursday evening is when I came home. I felt like it was somewhat of a little mini vacay, which is really sad because I was in the hospital fighting a very serious infection that could have spread it to my brain and caused some major problems for me. But they worked like hard to get that infection under control for me. The first doctor I had, I said, man, I thought I was dying. I thought I was gonna die. And he was like, we would not let that happen to you. And yeah, he was just so nice. And he tapped me on my little feet and he was like, I would not let that happen to you. So that was really heartwarming to me that they really did a great job of making me feel comfortable and safe. I just thank God that everything, worked out for the good. Right now, I'm still on 2 antibiotics. The clindamycin I'm taking 4 times a day now. And then the other one I can't pronounce, but that's a powerful one, and I'm only taking that one once a day. And then I'm going to see an infection doctor or whatever. She deals with like monitoring people that have infections and stuff, to make sure that it doesn't flare back up, make sure that the number levels are still down. So I go see her Monday morning just so she can just continue to keep an eye on this infection to make sure it is going away. It was scary and it was very painful. When I was going through the pain, I'm laying in the bed with Scott going through the pain. I was just like, wishing in some way that I could just close my eyes and just not wake back up, because the pain was just that severely bad. Like, I just wanted the pain to end. I did not want to go through that pain no more. But you know, my girl Jay, she always says about the power of the tongue. I just had to say, and I'm glad she was there for me too. Her and my other friend, Lucy, they were both there for me. I was able to call and talk to them, get some encouragement. It's nice to have strong people in your corner that you can call and they pick up, and you can kind of vent to them about your issues that you're going through, and you ain't got to worry about them judging you or going and, you know, just running you down and things like that. It just feels good to have people in my corner where I can vent to. But yeah, moving on. God forbid me to close my eyes and not wake up again. Lord, please forgive me for, you know, ever wanting something like that to happen, because I got too much to live for, honey. Be right back, y'all. All right. I gotta take my clindamycin. It's 6 o'clock. Y'all don't judge me. I need it. I need it, y'all. Don't judge me. But anyways, yeah, you guys, so I'm better. I really felt bad for saying what I said, and I just hope God forgive me, girl, because I've been asking for his forgiveness. And I know he forgives me. I know he forgives me. He knows that I was just in a lot of pain, that it was unbearable pain. Yeah, you guys. So I've just been dealing with a whole lot of y'all. I'm making it. I'm getting through it. I'm okay, you guys. I got out the hospital. My neck looks cleared up. It's no longer swollen. It's no longer red. My headaches just started going away. I don't even think I took any ibuprofen or Tylenol today. If I did, I took it early this morning, because what was happening was the infection was causing me to have really bad headaches. I mean, you guys, I was popping pain like Tylenol and stuff. I was popping it like three times a day. Like today, I only recall having Tylenol, and that was the extra strength Tylenol. That was early this morning. I have not had to have any Tylenol all day, so that's good. That's a real good sign. And as far as my fingernails, y'all, we're going to get that out the way too. Well, I did contact a doctor Friday. I'm waiting for him to call me back, because I have horrible nail beds, and I don't want to keep covering them with fake nails, because it's not healthy to keep doing that. I have this nail right here. I'll probably take a picture and put it on the screen for you guys. My right thumbnail. What happened was many years ago, I had some acrylic nails on my hand, and I didn't like going in to the salon to get my acrylics taken off. So I like taking them off myself. So what I would do, because I wasn't knowledgeable about it, so what I used to do was just sit there and just bite at it and just chip until it came off, and then I just pull it off, you know. And then sometimes I would just crack it, and then it would split down the middle, and then or it'll split on the side or something, and then I was able to just kind of maneuver it with the clipper. Yeah, so what happened was I bit into my thumb one, and it split in the middle. Well, it split deeper than the nail bed. It split underneath the nail bed too, into the skin. So now whenever that nail grows back, it grows back with a split in it. And it snags my hair and things like that. And it's so uncomfortable. It's a little painful. So what I do is I just put nails over it, put fingernails over it. But that's not really good and healthy to do. So I finally took time and buckled down, and I called a doctor. So I'm hoping that they can get my nail back to normal, because me personally, I don't like tips. I do tips because my natural nails are horrible. But I would like to get to a point where I could just put gel nails or poly gel or whatever over my real nails to just start, you know, wearing my own natural nails. So yeah, that's that story. So that's kind of why I haven't been putting nails on my hands. I want to see a doctor first. Moving on. So when the nurse took me downstairs, let me see if my piece is cooled off. Yeah. So when the nurse brought me downstairs, she was really nice too, and brought me outside to Scott's truck. Scott has a diesel, so his truck is real loud, like a semi truck, you know, which to me as a woman, I don't like that. But men, I guess they like loud vehicles. I'll never understand why a guy wants a loud vehicle. But anyway, when she took me out to my husband, because I guess they have to walk you out and things. I guess Scott said when he went to go open the door for me, she gave him a dirty stare. And she was black, you know, and she was young. And she gave, you know, he felt like she gave him the dirty stare. And like I told him, I was like, babe, why do you feel like she gave you the dirty stare? And he was like, because I know when somebody looking at me, you know, and, you know, and I was like, he was like, he felt like she was like giving him the dirty stare as far as like judging him. Like I told my honey, I was like, I said, babe, I said, it sounds like to me, you're dealing with some self-esteem issues, because me personally, when people stare at me, I don't think anything of it. There was a time in my life when things like that used to bother me. But that was times when I was very insecure and I didn't think I was pretty. I didn't think I was worthy of, you know, a great loving man, a life. You know, I thought I was stupid. I thought I was dumb. You know, I just never thought I was good enough. You know, I just thought the worst of me. In my 20s, mainly. Honey, I don't know what happened to me because once I got in my late 20s, early 30s, you couldn't tell me nothing. Like, I was not tolerating no negativity from nobody. I think I'm the shit, honey. I think I am on top of the world. Can't nobody hurt my feelings. Can't nobody make me feel insecure. Can't nobody make me feel bad about myself. If somebody gives me a dirty stare, honey, I always look at shit. Your breath must stink, honey, because your lip is up there. Shit, maybe you frowning at yourself because you sure ain't frowning at me, sweetie. You know, so I mean, my confidence level is so high now. I really do not worry about what people have to say about me anymore. And it doesn't concern me. What you feel about me has nothing to do with the way I feel about me. So I'm going to love me and I'm going to feel great about me, honey. And if you don't like me, then that's your problem with me. And it looks like you need to go seek some help because I really don't care. You know what I'm saying? I don't care, sweetie. So yeah, I mean, it all starts with you loving yourself and knowing your self-worth and not allowing people to tear you down spiritually, mentally, or any kind of way. Physically, no kind of way. Don't ever let a man or anybody make you feel like lesser than who you know you are. Or if you don't know you are, you need to soul search yourself, because we all have that inner sexiness inside of us. We just got to reach deep down and pull it out. Please don't let men tear y'all down like that. It was to the point when I was younger, I felt like the only way I was going to ever have a man was if I just accepted a man cheating on me, or I was just not going to ever have a man. And it's like, You know, it's so many of us women out there settling. We are settling just to have a piece of meat in between our legs and in our bed. And it's just not that serious, honey. It's not. Go buy you a friend. And and put them little batteries in there, honey. And leave it next to your nightstand, honey. Make sure you keep it clean, though, because you don't want to catch no bacteria infections and things like that. But I have no problem at all with, you know, purchasing a little friend to keep you busy until God sends your Mr. Right. You hear me? Somebody trying to FaceTime me. I don't know who that is. Might be Des. I'm back, you guys. I'm so sorry. I don't even know what I was talking about. My phone jumped off because Des was calling me. MJ has COVID again. Milo has COVID, you guys. 1-month-old Milo has COVID, and they're getting ready to admit him into the hospital because they just want to be, you know, they want to run tests and they want to make sure that, and they want to find his diagnosis and make sure that everything is all right. See, y'all don't get, y'all do not get what be going on around here. Like, this house is like a freaking madhouse sometimes. I'm telling you. I don't even know how to wrap my head around some of the stuff. It's just crazy. Like, so much stuff, man. Y'all keep Milo in your prayers, please. This is just a whole lot of, man, because right now it's a lot. You know, she got MJ, you know, that's already sickly. And don't ask me where they got COVID from. I have no idea. All I know is she was taking them out of the house over to, another house to visit the dad, and then so anyways, we've been keeping them downstairs and away from Malachi, Scott, and I. I did keep Milo the night I came home from the hospital so that Des could take MJ to the hospital. And that's when she found out MJ had COVID. And then she took Milo the next day and found out Milo had COVID. So I've been sitting in the house with a mask on for like 2-3 days. Oh, when did I come home? Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So I just took my mask off tonight because I'm not running a fever. I'm not coughing. I don't have a sore throat. My energy level hasn't dropped. I'm pretty much not feeling anything. So I'm assuming I don't have it. Plus my daughter was around. She had to help. When I was in the hospital, she had to help Des take MJ to the doctor. And her test came back negative too. So she does not have COVID. So thank God for that. It's just, we just got over COVID, beginning of the middle week of December. You know, I'm sick of this COVID thing. I'm just ready for this thing to go away. Do something, like, get the heck out of here. Like, you are really disrupting people's lives. People can't afford to miss money behind this. Yeah, anyways, I didn't got completely off topic, but that's the way my life is. It's through one hula hoop, through the next hula hoop, through one hula hoop, through the next hula hoop. You know, it's just always, you know, tunnels and tunnels and tunnels of things that I'm just constantly going through. So when people want to talk about, oh, you need to do your makeup, you need to do your hair, you need to do your nails, fuck that shit. I got too much stuff going on around here than to worry about materialistic things or vanity things like freaking hair, makeup, and nails. Look, I can do that stuff. I know how to do that stuff. You know, but you know, I look good without it, you know, and I look good with it. And right now, I'm just going through so much, you guys, with my own kid. You know, I'm trying to keep him safe, trying to make sure he knows he's loved. And then on the other hand, I'm trying to help my son's family out, you know. I love them to death, you know what I'm saying? I love them to death, and I try to do what I can do and when I can do. I'm not her mom. I can't tell her what to do. But at the same time, I would not be dragging my little kids in and out of this kind of weather, you know, around people. You know, my son don't go nowhere. Before Daz moved in, if Scott and I needed to go to the grocery store, we didn't go together. Scott would sit with Malachi and I go to the grocery store. Or Scott would go to the grocery store and I would sit with Malachi. We don't let Malachi leave this house. You know, we are very, very careful when we're outside this house, other than Scott bringing COVID in. You know, that was a hiccup. But we try to be really, 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 really careful with Miles. So, I mean, take care of your kids. Put your kids first, you know. I'm sorry, like, it's just, I understand that she wants the kids to see their dad and stuff. I get it. But right now, Dad need to get himself together. Dad need to get out of that little place, honey, and come home and take care of his kids. Like, it's just ridiculous. I may not put that clip in here. But yeah, so that's a whole lot. It just took my brain off. But anyways, I'm out the hospital, you guys. It's so sad that poor little Milo going in. Poor little baby. Poor little baby. Love yourself. I think that's what I was more or less talking about. Love yourself. Please stop worrying about what everybody else may be saying or may be thinking about you, or people staring at you funny. I think that kind of stuff is comical. If you let them stare. Me and Scott used to go to the mall. That's what I was getting ready to say. Holding hands and stuff when we was newlyweds. And people would always stare at us. You know, my husband older than me. My husband 13 years older than me, okay? My husband ain't no damn sexiest man of the year. You know what I mean? But I don't look at vanity when I'm looking for my man. I don't look for vanity. I don't want my man looking prettier than me anyways, first of all. I want my man to be manly. I want my man to be manly. I want my man to know how to work with his hands. You know, I want my man to know how to fix things. I want my to solve problems. Be a hard worker. Shoot. I mean, there's a lot more things that I want. I don't want my man to be vain. I want a manly man. I don't want a feminine man. Even though my honey, he gets emotional at times, which is okay for a man to get emotional. Yeah, I like for a man to show his feelings. But yeah, I don't know, y'all. I'm just rambling at this point because got a lot going on in my head. And I just kind of just wanted to originally just come on and let you guys know I'm okay. You know, I gotta keep making these videos, y'all. I did get my new phone turned on. How do you guys like it? Let me pose. Strike pose. How y'all like that camera? Oh, yeah, I got my new phone. I love it to death. And the storage on this baby, I'm telling you, I don't think I'll ever run out of storage. iCloud storage is 256 gigabytes or something like that. Like, I'm good, y'all. I think video-wise, I'm gonna be good. I'm all right now. And I like I said, I love the camera on this phone. Keep us in your prayers. I'm telling you, I am Miss Dez. Keep her in your prayers, man. Because I'm telling you, that poor girl, she ain't no little girl. She's a woman. She's 23. But she's just been through so much. Like I was saying today, I'm surprised she still got her mental state, you know, of mind. Because that poor young girl done been through a lot. You hear me? She going through stuff that most grown women haven't been through yet or had to go through. My heart goes out for her. And I try so hard to be a support for everybody. But at the end of the day, I have to start getting myself together because I give so much away to others. I'm not putting it back into myself. That's when my health falls. And so therefore I have to take care of me to be able to have, you know, my health under control. So yeah, you guys, I hope y'all enjoying my video. You know, I'm trying to be consistent with them, but you guys have to understand that my life ain't like your life, honey. I remember I was watching somebody one day and she was like, we all got the same 24 hours in a day. It's like, girl, my 24 hours ain't like your 24 hours, honey. We all got the same 24 hours, but we don't have the same routines and life, styles as everybody else. So keep that in mind when you say we all have the same 24 hours in a day. Baby, we do have the same 24 hours in a day. But not everybody has the same time or has the same abilities of scheduling and having the same schedules. We all have different routines in life. So yeah, I hope you understand what I am trying to say. So anyways, you guys, I'm finna finish folding this laundry. Give me a little bite to eat because I really haven't eaten anything today. And I'm gonna let y'all go right now. I'll try to come back and make more videos soon. I haven't did an update with Dez and the baby, and it's so sad that he in the hospital right now. It is so sad. Like, that just breaks my heart. It breaks my heart. And MJ, that little baby, he's just been having the hardest little time. Like, man, pray for my family. Something's got to turn around here. Thanks for watching, you guys, and please like, comment, subscribe. Thanks to all the new subscribers, if there are any. I don't really keep track. I try not to pay attention to those numbers, you guys. I try to make videos because I enjoy making videos. I don't want to make videos because I care about the number of how many followers I have, or how many likes I have, or how many comments I have. I just make videos for fun. Sorry if I'm getting a little choked up. I'm just a little sad right now. So I'm going to get off of here because I don't want to cry on this video. So like I said, do what makes you happy. Until next time, you guys. Talk to you later. Bye.